Hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Check Out Some Mods. And today we're going to check out another mower made by my good buddy Jeff over at Arsend Software. And I'm going to send you the links to his Facebook page over at Arsend Software Facebook page. He's a really good friend of mine. He's also a moderator in a couple of my modding sites that I'm on. What up, Jeff? Just so you can hear that I'm talking about you, buddy. I promised you I'd get this review done, and I'm going to do it. So, let's take a look at his mower. Obviously, it's under mowers. It's all the way to the right. It's the Field Quip Slasher. $3,850. 65 horsepower is all it needs. It's only 2.1, so it's a tiny little guy. But it goes 9 miles an hour. So I would probably use this on smaller farms. I mean, you can use it for whatever you want. So let's get into this. Okay, so as you can see, 65 horsepower, 2.1 meter width, 9 miles an hour. Let's see if we can spin this around here. Get a good look at it. Zoom out a little bit. It's got the chains on the back of it. Looks pretty good. Okay, so let's see if we change the color. So what's this color? Let's go. Ooh, I like that. Let's go. Class maybe? All right, so let's try it in the class color. All right, so there's some options here. Let's see. No sign. Oh, we can go caution mowing. On the left side. Caution mowing on the right side. Or no sign. And obviously this costs you no money to do it, so I'm going to put it on the left side just to see. And let's buy this $4,050. It will cost you $206 to lease it. Base costs of $81 per hour, 85 hours, or $85 per operating hour, and $40 per day. So it would cost you $206 to lease it and $40 a day, plus an additional $85 an hour. So at $4,050, it's almost cheaper to buy it. But and he's got the nice little sign up here, which is pretty good. But this guy Jeff, he's really amazing modder. He's right up there with Scooter's Workbench. Well, let's buy this. Let's go take a look at it outside. Huh, I didn't need two of them. All right, so I picked the class color. It's got a PTO. It's got the chains like I showed you in the shop. Let's get this hooked up. See, I'm going to use this little arm track tractor because I wanted to get as small a tractor as I could. All right. Let's double check this is run out here. PTO is hooked up. It's got the hydraulic, which is really, really cool. It doesn't have hoses. It's got a hydraulic bar that will come up and down. Look at that. I mean, that's a nice little mower. It's pretty much the width of your tractor, of the small ones. So if you're mowing in cab, like I do, you just keep your tires pretty much right there and you'll be all set. Let's get me back out here. It really raises up high, which is something that I like a lot of. All right, so let's check to make sure this lowers down. Yep. Raises up. Let's make sure that hydraulic bar works really well. Yep. Boy, Jeff, you did a really good job on this. Good job, buddy. Very impressed. All right, so let's get her in here and let's turn traffic off so I can drive over. Let's turn the save off so I've got some time. Let's drive on over to the field. I don't need to hear the sounds of this tractor. So I turned down the volume. It's actually something I actually did before I started the mod review. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. But it's a nice little mod. I mean, I'm very impressed for, what this would be good for is like, I'll show you right up here. I'll give you a good example. Like these edges and stuff. Like mowing around ditches and stuff because they're it's small. All right, let's get right in here to make sure she's... Oh, hang on a second. How do I wanted to see... The chains actually move, but I wanted to see... Forgot how to... Anyways, not important. All right, so we can turn her on. Oh, he's got it spinning. If you guys can look directly underneath the... Sorry, I had to clear my throat. If you guys can see directly underneath, he's got the mower actually spinning. That is awesome. That is awesome. Let's see what she does here. And she mows. She goes 9 miles an hour. Look at that. I mean, great work. I mean, fantastic. But like I said, where this would be good. And if you noticed, like I said before, look how high that raises. So you don't have to worry about it dragging like other mowers do. He's got that to really raise up. But like you can mow right around your... It's such a nice little mower for like ditches. I didn't know. I thought that had a collision on it. But you can come right up here like this. Just like you would in real life. Get right up close to this. This is where this mower is going to shine. Like mowing, like if you had a map with ditches and things like I have on Flint Hills. This is definitely going to be used to mow my yard because I have all kinds of ditches in that yard, thing. But we're going to take this over to the field. We're going to check it out. Jeff's been just an amazing friend of mine for quite a few, pretty close to a year now. I knew him before, but I didn't know him like I do now. Like I really got a chance to know him. And fantastic guy. I tell you one thing. Right up there with Scooter's Workbench as far as modding, as far as textures, as far as the UDI textures, the poly textures, the things that a lot of modders struggle with, he's got it down pat. And as you guys can see, it actually still works. I mean, it works really well with the real mowing mod. So that it mows down the weeds. A lot of people, when they make mowers, they forget to incorporate that. And to me, the whole idea of the mod is the real mowing mod is to get rid of those weeds because you would in real life. Another set of good news, if everybody's heard, FS22 is dropping fourth quarter, which late fall is what I would assume. Super excited about that. I will have mine pre-ordered, trust me. And the other thing I like about this is realistically, he's made it so it mows backwards. Because in real life, I mean, look at this. Let me get this over on the ground there. See that? See that spinning? Look at that. That is crazy. I know I said that before, but that's something that a modder doesn't have. Look at that. A modder doesn't have to do. They don't have to. But see, I mowed the ditch. You know, it's pretty neat. That's what this is going to be good at. This is going to be good at There, take a sip of my coffee so it'll wake up a little bit here. Everybody knows I film at night. But this is definitely going to find its way on all of my Let's Plays for, like, where this would be really, really cool is going around and mowing your yard. And it, like, you can, let's see, it's got it spinning. Let's leave it on. You can drive right over the grass and it won't cut it. That's what I like. I like it a lot. So, like, when you get to the end of it, but yeah, like I said, this is going to find its way on my Let's Plays for, you know, you put for realism purposes, you're going to put your house down, put some grass around it if you have to, and then you can mow the yard with this little thing. It's got great, it's hooked right to the tractor, so like I can whip this thing right around here, and he's got it set up so it'll mow backwards, just like it would in real life. You get on one of these little brush hogs in real life, it'll mow forwards and backwards. So kudos to you, Jeff. Good heads up, everybody. A few more minutes. I'll take a pass right down the middle here so everybody can see. And he's got it worked up really good. Oops. Whoops. Oh, even the PTO is spinning. Oh, fantastic job. I mean, I get excited about little stupid things like that because sometimes you get a mod and it you look at it and you think a PTO doesn't even spin. But let's see how this thing takes corners as far as mowing. Sometimes you'll get a mower that will miss stuff. Now, I mean, I have played with this mod before, so because I'm one of Jeff's testers, so what he does is he sends me these mods ahead of time to test them and make sure they're good. And you know, as a YouTuber and a mod review guy, it's just cool because I get a chance to play around with the mod before it actually comes out. And so to do my review, I'm fully aware of what it does and what works and what doesn't work on it, and I can give my input. And the guys that I do the mod reviews for are very informative. They let you put your input in, especially as a tester. You know, guys like Scooter's Workbench and things like that. Scott is a perfectionist, as well as Jeff is, as well as Wayne is from WMR Modding. Those guys are just all super. They don't want to put out stuff that's ridiculous and nonsense. They want to put out stuff that's good. Because what's the sense in making a mod if it's rushed and textures look all weird on it and things? Now, Jeff's got a lot of mods. I'm going to be putting out some of his mod reviews. He's got some of the coolest, and I'm not going to lie, some of the coolest mods that I've ever seen. As far as textures and everything. I mean, they all do. I have to give them credit. But as you guys can see, this is a nice, a really, really super mod. Congratulations, Jeff. I'm very happy for you that this is going to make YouTube. I know that you guys were super excited about it. And my hat's off to him. So let me get this pass up here, and I'll wrap this up. Done. Just keep in mind, it's only 2.1 meters, so it's not the greatest width-wise. But, boy, I tell you, make sure that stops. There. Okay. So this is let me get back in here. Let me get to my mowers. Make sure I get it all labeled. The Field Quip Slasher. It's a realistic mod. You'll be able to find it under mowers. Now you're going to find this at Arsene Software's Facebook page. You just have to join the page, and then you'll be able to download it. The link is right there. I'll set up all the links in the description for you guys. Field Quip mower, 2.1 meters. This is put out by Jeff over at Arsene Software. And amazing modder. And just enjoy this mod because I'll tell you, I certainly do. Get up here. Always look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and look out for your families. And once again, catch you all on the flip side.